Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's digital plan with me. So for today, we're going to be planning out the week of Monday, July 4th through July 10th, and it's definitely going to be a interesting week, that is for sure. But first off, I am using kit 29 for my plan with me today. So if you're interested in picking up this kit after watching this video, definitely check out my Etsy shop. I always have it linked in the description box down below. You can use the search feature to search 29 and it will pop up everything, all the matching covers and inserts and everything for this kit. So I've been very, very excited to use this kit. I love like the farmhouse feels of it and everything and how patriotic it is. So I'm loving this for 4th of July week. We are getting together with some family for 4th of July. We're just gonna do a little barbecue and everything like that. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. But anyways, yeah, so it's gonna be an interesting week. Mando and Kara are going to be getting spayed and neutered. So I feel really bad for them. They're gonna be in great hands. We love our vet and everything. So I know it'll be fine. I just feel bad for them, especially because I'm gonna be on my retreat this week. So I've mentioned now, I feel like in almost every video that I'm gonna be going on a silent retreat. So this is just to re-energize and hopefully fix the burnout issue that I've been experiencing. I've just been burnt out for quite some time and I've honestly needed to do something like this for a while, but I just haven't been willing, I guess you could say, to put my foot off of the gas. And now I feel like I just don't have a choice. I got to a point after the meal planner launch where I just can't do it anymore. I need to just kind of breathe and, you know, kind of recenter myself and everything. So the silent retreat is no technology, complete solitude. I'm bringing my Bible. I'm planning to do a lot of Bible study, a lot of prayer, journaling, meditating, and then just, you know, some general reading, probably take some bubble baths and just try to rest and relax and recover. So right now I'm kind of in grind mode, ironically, just to get ready for that retreat. So I want to make sure, because new releases are on the 6th of July, which is the same day that the retreat starts, I want to make sure that everything is good to go, that all the listings are done, that the videos are done. I've got YouTube videos like pre-filmed, good to go. I want to get at least one sticker kit for October designed so that Sharon, who works for the Planning to Prosper team, will be able to kind of get going on the Goodnotes files for that. I don't want to put her up against too tight of a timeline, you know, so a lot of her timeline depends on how quickly I'm able to get things done. So I figured I'd want to start off strong with that. So I'm hoping before I leave for my retreat to design at least one kit. So I've got a nice long list of things that I want to get done before I go, but I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's definitely much needed, and you know, I can be really, really stubborn about these things. It's not one of my best qualities, I guess you could say. It's a big flaw of mine, is that I just tend to be really stubborn when I get like sick and like that kind of stuff. I just don't like being slowed down. I just kind of go, 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 go. And you guys, the funny thing is, and this is the funny part about all of this, is that I'm my own boss now. And Andrew was reminding me of this the other day. He's like, you realize, like, you set your schedule, you set your deadlines. And, you know, if something is really stressing you out and it's too much, like, make adjustments. And I don't know why, but when I get my heart set on something and I set a deadline, I like feel like I have to meet it. And one thing that I've learned that's really valuable, and this is for, you know, anyone who might run a business, and maybe this is just common knowledge and I'm just completely aloof, who knows, but I think it's better to share time frames rather than specific dates when it comes to projects that you're working on for your business. Because, you know, even if you say that this date is tentative. I feel like once you put that date out there, and this might just be me, who knows, then it's like you feel like you have to meet it no matter what. And you guys are amazing. Like, our community is incredible. You guys are always telling me, you know, just look after yourself, look after your family, take care of yourself. You guys have always been so supportive and completely understanding. I just don't want it to become a regular thing where I'm giving out a specific date and then I'm not meeting that date, you know. And just, there's a lot of moving parts over here in our household. We have, you know, 2 small kids, we have 2 puppies. I am on a weight loss journey, so I'm trying to look after myself. Earlier this month, or well, earlier in June, I had surgery that I recovered from, and just things just kind of, no day is the same. I feel like, you know, it can be kind of crazy. So I think having time frames of when you want to get things done is good, you know, but maybe avoiding specific dates. And that's even just like for my own thing. Like, instead of putting, okay, Steph, even if I'm the only one that knows the date, I know that I will still hold myself to that date and I will stress out about it. And yeah, so I just need to pace myself a little bit better, and I need to be a bit more organized with my time. I mentioned I don't know, I filmed so many videos, I feel like, in the past couple days that I'm like forgetting where I talked about things, but I've been doing this whole thing where I dedicate an entire day to certain types of tasks. So like on Monday, I made some adjustments to it. So on Mondays, I work on sticker kits. And I know in my plan with me, I'm setting this up differently. It's because I changed it after I did this plan with me. But on Mondays, those will be my sticker kit days, because that way I can get things to Sharon a bit more early in the week and all of that. So I can typically design like 2 kits a day. I feel like that's very reasonable, and I crop and compress them. Andrew's no longer cropping and compressing because he's doing other things. He's plenty busy between the kids and the puppies and the house and all of that. So I'm cropping and compressing. So typically I'm able to do 2 full kits in a day of designing, cropping, compressing, getting them all good to go. And so Mondays are dedicated to that. Tuesdays are dedicated to YouTube. And YouTube, when I don't have extra videos in a week, it's not going to take a full day. So the nice thing about that is that I can like film other videos that are coming up later in the month, maybe in advance, kind of get those done early. I love scheduling YouTube videos early. It's just, I don't know, there's just something, this week I had all my videos scheduled ahead of time, and there's just a peace of mind that comes with that, you know, so I really enjoy that. But the nice thing is that shouldn't take a full day, so I'll have part of the day to like get ahead on other tasks or play catch up or whatever it may be. Wednesdays, I will be working on 1-month planners, and I want to work on them every single week because eventually I will start releasing them in big batches on a quarterly basis. So 3 months at a time will be released. So in the fall, January through March 2023 will be released. In January, April through June 2023 will be released. I want to get them into your hands sooner because I realize a lot of people like to plan ahead of time. So that was kind of my way of being able to accomplish that. I still want to give myself wiggle room to release new monthly or new like weekly layouts and stuff like that here and there. I know there's a couple I'm working on for the fall that I'm super excited about. I'm so excited. So I want to give myself that leeway where, you know, each quarter I might have a new weekly layout to introduce to you guys or something like that. And then Thursday is like for add-ons and inserts and all the little extra little things that I'm working on also on the side. And I'm just pacing myself a little bit better with that, as well. So yeah, and then Friday is just kind of like a catch-up / admin day. So that's a day that I will either have open to continue to work on extra projects or to play catch-up if I fell behind earlier in the week and everything. But so far, that little setup has been quite amazing for me, I must say. It's been working out really well. I feel like I'm just a lot less overwhelmed because I have a focus for the day. It's just one thing, one primary focus. And then the cool thing is if you finish whatever your tasks were for the day early, then you can get like a head start on, tasks later on in the week. So yeah, I highly recommend that. If you feel like that would work well for you, give it a try, because so far it's been a game changer for me. That is for sure. And I know it might not be feasible for everybody depending on like what kind of tasks you have and that kind of thing. But for me, when I was trying to time block where I was like, okay, from 9 to 11, I'll work on YouTube, and from 11 to 12:30, I'll work on, sticker kits, and from like 1 to whatever, I'll do lunch, and then from this time to this time, I'll work on 1 month planners. Like, I was just trying to do everything in a day. And I'm the type of person too where when I get started with something, like, I feel like I have to finish it. I can't just like leave it, So that was the other problem I was running into, is that I would start working on sticker kits and then I just want to keep working on them, cutting into my time for 1 month planners, because I have this weird thing where I have to finish it, So anyways, lots of talk about time management, but I feel like it's just been my life lately, has been just trying to experiment with finding more balance and everything. I'm coming up on the 1 year mark as far as quitting my full-time job. So I actually quit my full-time job. I used to work in higher education and I would run my business on the side as well. And I quit in August of 2021. My last day, I want to say, I feel like I should know this, but I think my last day was August 31st. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it's coming up on a year, which is pretty crazy that it's been a year, but I feel like I have to give myself more grace because it takes a lot of trial and error and adjusting. Like, my expectation when I quit my full-time job was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be able to get everything done now, because now I don't have my full-time job. So of course I'm gonna be able to get everything done now. But no, that's not what happens. The doors open up to you, and then all of a sudden, like, your task list grows because you're able to take on more. And for me, when I was running my business and working full-time, like, that was a lot. Like, I was easily putting in 60, 70, sometimes 80 hours a week of work, and it just was not sustainable. It was not healthy. It was not good. I was just constantly working, and I feel like I've kind of been in that same zone where I've still been working nights and still working weekends and all that kind of stuff. And I am just at the point now where it's like, okay, it's time to figure something else out. It's time to rework this. It's time to really prioritize family time and self-care, because if I'm too burnt out, then I'm not going to be able to, be a great business owner. I'm not going to be able to be a great mom, a great wife, and I'm not going to be able to take care of myself. I know, like, we all know this, but I feel like you have to, fill up your cup, put on your oxygen mask and all that stuff before, all the sayings. You guys know all this. So I feel like I know those things, and now it's time to actually take action on it and not keep coming up with excuses like, oh, after this launch, then I'll do it. After this launch, then I'll do it, which is completely what I've been doing lately. It's like, well, once I'm done with this, then I'll start. And it's like, no, now's the time. So anyways, that's what's going on over here. A couple little shop updates I mentioned in the Facebook group, but I did add comments to my budget add-on and meal planner add-on release videos that the bundles have been removed from the shop, and that was because there was a lot of accidental purchases and some general confusion surrounding the add-ons. Someone would buy like the sticker book and the inserts and not realize there was an add-on and be like, oh, I want that, and like all that kind of stuff. So I just wanted to simplify the whole process. And so what I decided to do is when you purchase the Prosper You Planner Hub, when you purchase a 1 month planner from my shop, you receive automatic access to the Prosper You Planner library. So I am now housing the Universal add-on, which I know there's a lot of terminology and stuff, so that's why I'm working on some like instructional PDFs, and I'm gonna have another video coming soon. But the universal add-on, the best way to describe it is that it's like an insert organizer. So it's linked to a bunch of blank pages where you put your inserts and organize them the way that you want to. I decided to go that route versus creating like pre-made pages, because, you know, I feel like we all need that level of customization where we make it work for us. There's some pages that would never get used, or you'd want them in a different spot or something like that. So I feel like this makes that much more doable. And so the universal add-ons are now completely free. They're in the Prosperity Planner library. They're dark mode, light mode, portrait, landscape, Monday start, Sunday start, all the different formats for the years as far as January to December, July to June, September to August. So all the options are there for you. So all you have to do is go download that, and then the inserts are a separate listing. They're under the planner / add-on insert section of my shop. And then the sticker books are separate listings as well. And those can be found in the sticker books section of the shop. But you can also use the search feature in Etsy. I love the search feature. And just search for meal plan or search for budget, and everything for that will pop up for you. So the sticker book is a separate purchase. The inserts are a separate purchase. So you just get those two things. You have access to your universal add-on via the download link in the Prosperity Planner library and all of that kind of stuff. So that's kind of how I have it set up now. And the inserts also can be used in any planner, by the way. You might have to tweak the sizing too, but they're made specifically for my planners. But the beauty of digital is that you can easily change the sizing and crop it and all this kind of stuff to make it fit. So that's just a quick update on that. Again, I'll have a video coming soon just to show how to use the universal add-on and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I just thought I'd mention that because I know a couple of people had the bundles in their cart and they were like, where did they go? And everything's still available as far as like the actual items. They're just listed individually. The recipe book is available now. The recipe book initially was a free gift for the first week after launch, but now it's listed as a separate hyperlinked add-on under the planner add-on section of my shop. So the planner add-on section of my shop is going to be hyperlinked pre-made PDFs. So that's where you're going to be able to find, you know, the recipe book, notes pages, just things like that, where it's not like a ton of different pages, you know, like all blobbed together. It's just like, you know, the monthly only planner add-on is just monthly views. The recipe book is just recipes. So the more simpler add-ons I'll still do as kind of like a hyperlinked PDF that's pre-made and stuff. But for the more complex add-ons where there's gonna be some, what is the word I'm looking for? Opportunity, I guess you could say, for more customization, that's where the inserts will come into play. So anyways, guys, that is pretty much it for this digital plan with me. I just wanted to give you guys some quick updates and talk about time management with y'all because I've been nerding out about it lately. My next video, I'm hoping to have that universal add-on video up on Monday for you guys. So I'm gonna try to get that filmed today, the day you guys are watching this, so fingers crossed. And then Tuesday I'll have a day in the life. Wednesday is launch day. Is going to be new releases for September sticker kits, September planner covers, 1 month planners, all the fun stuff. So that will be July 6th. And then Thursday I'll have a budget check-in video. Saturday I'll have a digital plan with me. I'm going to pre-film a bunch of that kind of stuff before I go on my retreat. But anyways, yeah, that is it for this one. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to catch all my future videos, and I will chat with y'all later. Bye!